Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back on iRacing with the all new RS3 LMS TCR car. Now for those of you that sort of watch this channel for a fair bit, you'll know I'm a big fan of front wheel drive, and when they announced this car would be coming to iRacing, I knew instantly I was going to have to get on board with this thing. You know, I love the WTCR cars in Race Room. I'll probably do a comparison video between this and the Race Room version as well in the near future. But this today is going to be my very first drive here of the TCR car. And by very first drive, I mean I've done half a lap. Now, I know everyone else has sort of taken this thing to, obviously, Catalunya, with that being the new track that's come to iRacing as well. I thought, yeah, maybe. I have bought Catalunya as well. But I decided I'd also bought Alton Park because I'm a big fan of this circuit. And I thought, front-wheel drive, BTCC, TCR, in the Audi, I thought I'd have a bit more fun bringing it to Alton Park anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing today, something a little bit different to everyone else so far. But yeah, these are going to be sort of my first few laps, my first few thoughts and feelings to the Audi RS3 LMS TCR car. Make sure you do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here and you do go on to enjoy. I know I say this so often, but I do want to get back into iRacing a bit more. So yeah, hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy this video. But let's have a go then in this Audi TCR. I don't know if it's got any launch control. I have not got that bound though if it does, but we're going to be slow and steady, just going to do a bit of an installation lap first of all, because this thing I can already tell, you know, on Race Room it's certainly not difficult. It's, you know, difficult to drive, it's a sim, everything like that, but you know, the front wheel drive doesn't exactly work horrendously on it. You know, it doesn't feel too ridiculously just there's nothing at the front end. If you're on the power you can't turn or anything. iRacing I feel is going to be a bit of a different story as we head down in towards the next couple of corners, braking nice and tidily. I don't know if this thing, I'm guessing it's on the new tyre model as well, which is probably going to make it even harder, but so far sounds quite good. Doesn't quite sound as good as the Race Room version, but sounds quite good. You know, audio isn't what iRacing sole focus is, nor is Race Room to be fair, but obviously there is definitely a focus on making the car as realistic to real life on iRacing. But instantly this thing is feeling like quite a bit of fun. We'll try and get some heat in the front tyres anyway. Haven't done many laps around Alton Park before, I'll be honest. It's a track that I have enjoyed, but not a track that I've raced around much, so hopefully we can have a bit of fun here. I think one of the only games I've done much running around this place is probably Project Cars 2, and that was a good, well over a year ago now, I would have thought, at this point. So yeah, certainly, hopefully it's going to be good fun jumping back into it nonetheless as we come down in towards the final couple of corners. I don't know corner names around here either. That would probably be a good idea as we run a little bit wide there, pick up an off track. That obviously doesn't matter in this, but yeah, we'll slowly try to build it up then, get a couple of laps under our belt, and instantly, yeah, like I first thought, the front wheel drive really behaves like a very harsh front wheel drive system. You've got very little control over anything else if you're on the power. The understeer is obviously a big thing as we come through turn 1, running a bit wide, trying to use the Astra that doesn't exist on this version of Alton Park. We'll probably pick up a few off tracks on these first couple of laps, get the car down over the curves, try to get out on the power on the exit, pick up another off track. This track, very difficult for the off tracks, really. Very early on I'm learning that. Perhaps this iRacing is going to be the reason I fall out of love with Alton Park. For the next couple of corners, that's very much on the edge, back end with nothing to do. So if the back end's got nothing to do, that usually means it's going to try and kill you. Once again, just running them. Oh, come on, get back on the track. Get back on the track, please. Try and chuck it in to this next chicane. Get on the power nice and early. And I can already tell I'm going to have a lot of fun with this thing on the whole. I'm a big fan of front wheel drive, big fan of, you know, touring cars, driving them. I'll be honest, I actually, yeah, really do enjoy it. I used to do it on Race Room. I want to take part in the Capure Cup if I get a chance as well, which obviously is just in the TCR Cooper, even I should say, not Capure. But yeah, we're doing alright on this first. Like, quite a few off tracks, but besides the point, we'll try to string up a couple of better laps. Like I said, I'm pretty certain this thing is on the new tyre model as well. Don't want to run wide. Come on. just not picking off track that time round, so we'll try to go for a bit of a tidier lap now. Make sure we get a bit of a better run through the final corner. It's a horrible corner to try and get right, especially front wheel drive, because obviously all it wants to do is just go straight on down in towards, you know, the off track on the outside. Let's try to get a lap nice tidily in through turn 1. We go down into 4th gear there, trying to use up the curbs on the exit. That's been an okay run so far. Down in towards turn 2, want to try and get as close to that curb as possible. Back in, tries to snap round there, but we do keep the points in on the straight and narrow, and then down this next small straightaway. This next corner I don't think is quite flat, with a bit of a blend. Nah, a bit on the brakes. This thing I almost forgot about that. That's another off track. Alton Park is ruthless here on iRacing through the hairpin. Try to watch for the understeer, use as much steering lock as you can. Try not to shred the front tyres. You know, try to avoid shredding them all too much. In towards the chicane, actually chuck it into there. Probably a bit later than I would have liked. We have made up time, but really it was a bit messy, to be honest with you. So we have probably thrown away a bit of theories. But that brake at the 100-metre board. This is one corner where I'm really not confident on the brakes, just through lack of experience. So I don't know how much later we can brake, and then try to roll it through 3rd gear once again. Get the short shift. Try to avoid the wheel spin as you head back up the hill in towards the final few corners of the lap. This final sector reminds me a little bit of Hungary. I don't know why. I guess it's just that sort of one line through nowhere really to overtake everything like that. It's now down in towards the final couple of corners, and that, hopefully, as long as we don't mess this up, is going to be a lap of Alton Park. Get a good drive off the exit there. Oh, I haven't driven iRacing in so long, and it is so much fun. What time? It's not going to be any valid time, is it? So 1:47.1, so we'll try to break down into the 46s. No! Oh, we've kept it clean. And we have got a ghost as well. I didn't know. I could do that down in towards turn 2. Trying to brake after the bump just so the back end doesn't disagree with us. Come on, get the drive. Oh, another off track though. Another off track. We're going to keep going until we get a clean lap in here, I think. It's probably the aim. At the moment, braking down nice and tidily. Getting a much better run than whatever lap my ghost is. I think that's a very old lap. Actually trying to brake halfway through, trying to double apex, I call it now. With the front wheel drive, you want to try and get a straighter run on the exit as possible. Try to get a bit of a tidier run through the chicane. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's wonderful when you hook it up in one of these cars. They are so much fun when you do get it right. Braking just a little bit later towards the next couple of corners. Try and keep it in 3rd, get as close to the wall as possible there. Open up the steering. Trying to keep it in 3rd all the way through that time round. Don't want to have to worry about braking as little as possible, because braking in a front wheel drive, or at least in this car it feels like at the moment, is definitely its golden opportunity to try and break away. Check it down in towards the final couple of corners. Just again not picking them off track. I'll take that. Let's get a clean lap in. Need to brake a bit early, a bit later even though, sorry, I should say. Through that final corner. Right, let's go for this. Let's try and nail it. Audi TCR, Alton Park. Let's get a clean lap in. And that was a 1:46.2, so perhaps a 45. But curb, don't use too much curb on the exit. That was a good run through the first turn. Now down the hill we go. Brake just after the bump. Get the car slowed down nice and tidy. You have to be patient with it. Oh, that is so ridiculous through there for the off tracks. But yeah, we'll keep going though. This has been so far a good lap. Brake just after that small piece of runoff just between that and the shorter layout. And yeah, now try to get the car turned in, get close to apex, ready for the exit so you can try and get the power. Use that curve on the outside just to launch you through, to almost steer you through on the exit. Try to avoid locking up, and then nice and early on the power. Attack the curbs on the exit of the next corner. Up over the top of the hill, down the other side. Now you want to be spotted just after the 100-metre board. Probably about 80 metres, I reckon I'm braking in towards that next corner, leaving in third. It will get very close to the rev limit, and then short shift up into fourth. Use the curves once again. Really got to try and utilise them to launch the car off the exits of the corners, and just now a couple more to go on this lap. Don't want to change up to sixth brake just through the kink. Not actually get the best run in the world through there, but get good drive on the exit there. Attack the curves once again. Use it. Use those curves to your advantage. They work very differently in a front wheel drive, and you've really got to understand that a little bit deep on the brakes. Perhaps getting a bit too optimistic on what the car can do. With the final couple of corners though, and up towards the line. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 1:45.4, so we are still finding bags and bags of time, but we can't keep it clean. Let's try and really focus on getting a clean one here. Almost run it off the road at turn 1. But we have kept it tidy this time round. This is the worst corner for off-tracks at the moment, struggling with the understeer on the entry. But we've not gone an off-track that time round. I will take that at the moment. We dropped a little bit of time, but no off-tracks. That's what matters. Just after the flat, try not to attack too much on the inside, or you will grab the off-track, and then as soon as the car's straightened up, basically want to be on the brakes very, very soon after that. And that was a good run on the exit of the head. Now we were really brave on the way in, and it's paid dividends on the way out, trying to get as close to that inside tire wall as possible. No, just onto the grass. Unfortunately, the ghost as well put me off like so far at the road suddenly. Not too sure what that's all about. That was brave to say the least. Oh, that's lap ruined. Right, let's go for one more. This car is so much fun. I'm loving this thing so far. iRacing, you've done a fantastic job. Once again, you know, a lot of people always complain about why it's so expensive, but you really do get a worthwhile experience most of the time. At least, you know, in terms of the quality, you just cannot go wrong here. Let's go for one more final lap in the Audi TCR car. Try and get a clean one in. Really got to be late on the downshift, haven't you? Anywhere? There we go. Right, let's get this thing. I'm far from an iRacing Pro, almost binned it before we even started the lap. That's not the best way to kick us off, but try and open up the run to the start-finish line. And let's do this thing. One clean lap, that's all I'm asking. And once again, another off track. Right, one more. One more lap to do this. That one was just more of an audio thing for you guys. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself after I've bottled it at T1. Let's just keep it tidy. Let's not try and set the timing screens I like. Just gotta get a clean one in desperately. Let's do this thing. And towards come on up into fifth gear. They don't really need sixth around this circuit. Or at least not in the early stages anyway. Tried to take a bit of a late apex. Kept it clean somehow there. Dropped a lot of time, but kept it clean, and that's what matters. Break it nice and late. Tap curve on the inside. Hopefully it will drag you through. Oh, right, that's it. We're just getting this one in. Let's just go all out. Can't believe I can't set a clean lap round here, but I am very rusty on the old iRacing. horrible run through the hairpin as well. I think the tyres might be starting to go off, in all honesty. Oh, that's optimistic. Yeah, I think the tyres are definitely starting to go. This thing is so much fun. Front-wheel drive is just so much fun. It's such a rewarding experience. It's so different to rear-wheel drive. It just always feels to me like there's so many more different things you can do with a front-wheel drive. Try and extract some lap time out of it, try to get somewhere, but rear-wheel drive it very much feels, front-wheel drive is just a bit weird. But yeah, you've really just got to be absolutely on it. And I admire the people that can nail it in a front-wheel drive car as well. Or in a race car, anyway. Through the final corners. Should we give it one more? Oh, I hate myself. I'm giving it one more. This is just too much fun. Right, let's get this in. Tidy on the brakes. Clip the grass. Don't use the runoff too much there. Yeah, the tyres are definitely gone. Just haven't got as much bravery. Kept it clean through there, that's the most important thing. Really want to be straight going into there, or the back end will just snap out on you. Oh, just click the apex too early. It's going to cost us on the exit. Just not quite getting the drive. Really getting a good run through there though. Just, yeah, not enough tyre grip on the exit to really capitalise anymore, unfortunately, but we'll try to get this one clean. We've survived the most difficult part of the lap, trying to keep it clean. That was risky. See dropping ever so slightly time everywhere so far. Oh, the tyres are gone. No. Oh, I would have been so annoyed if I'd been that. Or just even pick the off track. Keep it nice and tidy through the final corner. Use the run down towards the line there. That has been a clean lap in the Audi TCR. Not the best, but it was clean. And that's what matters at the end of the day. It's a 1 minute 46.0. I will take that on some shredded tyres. Don't know how many laps we've done in the end there. That was just so much fun at the end of the day. I am in love with this car already. It's so fantastic here on IRacing. I think we done, what, a good 9 laps there in the end. I was only planning to make this about a 10-minute video, but I think it's well up towards 20 at the end of the day. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here. My verdict, buy the Audi TCR. It is brilliant on iRacing, and also I'm a big fan of Alton Park. I just need to get used to the track limits. This combo is brilliant. You should give it a go. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, get yourself subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.